Okay, so we're gonna talk about 2-point perspective. So if you don't remember what 1-point perspective is, you might want to go back to the video back in 6th grade and kind of see what that is all about, okay? So 2-point perspective is the idea of stuff going to 2 points, okay? Kind of like if you're standing on the edge of a building and you look down one side and you look down the other and they kind of look like they're disappearing into 2 points. It's exactly what I'm talking about. So for this, you are going to be following along. We're going to build a couple of buildings, and then you're also going to need a ruler and a pencil, okay? Okay, so we're going to first start off by drawing a line, okay, across. This is going to be called our horizon line. We're going to put 2 points. These are our vanishing points. For now, you don't have to write on it, but I'm going to call this A point and B point, okay? All right. So start off our city. We're going to create a road. All right, so our road is going to start off with A. Whatever we do on the left-hand side goes to A. Whatever we do on the right side goes on B. Pretty simple on that, okay? You just got to determine what side of the object that we're actually working with, okay? So here we go. We're going to do A. I'm going to go across. Bingo. Okay, we're going to go down like that, all right? Next, we're going to go over to B. So B is going to be a crossroads. So we're going to take B. We're going to stop here because we're going to erase that later. And here. All right. So, wow, that's like a double, like, look at that. Make that a nice double road. Cool. Okay. You don't have to draw that. That's fine. This would be a side road and a double road. Okay. So, as you can see, our road is a little bit off, but it'll be fine. So, let's see. What else does our city need? We need sidewalks. Okay. So, we're on this side, so we're going to hold it up, okay, and we're going to go to the end, and we're going to come over here. Oh, you know what, I'm going to go over this side so you can see a little bit more. We're going to cross over here, just like that, okay? Nice 2 sidewalks, and we'll erase. I need a good eraser for this. And by the way, if you ever need to, like, stop because I'm just going way too fast, just say, stop, you're going too fast, and then just hit pause. It's okay. I won't be offended. All right, so we need to put some buildings in. We've got our streets, we've got our sidewalks, and by the way, if you want to put those lines in for the sidewalks, you can. Just know that as they get further back, they get closer and closer and closer and closer. This one kind of goes on an angle this way. Okay, perfect. Excellent. So first thing we need to know, we need to determine how tall is our first building. All right, so starting in the corner, you're going to go up, okay? Now, a couple of little unique things about this. Because our buildings are going above our horizon line, we're not really going to see the tops of the buildings, okay? This is exciting for you, okay, because it makes it a little bit easier. If it doesn't, if it goes below, you would actually be drawing the tops, and that's fine as well. All right, so that building is quite tall, so we're going to take the top of this building. We're on the left side. It's going to go back to A, and here we go. Whee! Top one over here, back to B. Ready? Whee! Okay. We need to determine how wide is this building. Well, this side, I'm going to take this line and drop it down. Perfect. How wide is this one? Let's make this skinny because I feel like it's a skinny building. Perfect. Kind of seeing how it works. You're like, no, not really, Mrs. Smith. I'm not seeing it. Okay, here we go. Let's just erase some lines. As I said, you're going to need to erase some things. So definitely have a good eraser. All right. So we're going to erase some extra lines. I'm also going to erase these lines because I've got my building. So let's just do that. All right. So I've got one building down. All right. So let's go and put in maybe 2 more buildings so you can kind of get the idea of how this is going to work. All right, so next one. We're going to put, now this was the front edge of the building. Now all of a sudden we have to worry about the back ends because, well, we kind of just determined here unless, well, maybe you want to determine. So let's say we go here. Where do we want this building to go? Well, we want to start here. So, go here, back. All right, where do we want to end? I want to end here. Okay. So up and down. Okay. All right. Pretty nifty. Same thing here. Where do we want this building to start? Here. Beautiful. So we're going to go over, back. Let's make this one log. Up and down. Make sure, by the way, your ruler is up and down, because if not, you're going to get some wonky looking, yeah, wonky, that's a good word, looking buildings, okay? So we've got them. Now, I know there's going to be at one point, you're going to be like, what about if I want to put some buildings in the back? That's a great question. Wow, you have some great questions. All right, well, we start with the center, right? So let's put center line. Just shoots out the top. Same thing. Go to the top. Go back. All the way down. Okay. I want it to go here. Cut that off. Back way over here. We'll make this one another little skinny one. Okay. All the way back there. So what we're doing is we're making, let's make this a skinny building. Okay. So we're going to make this edge of this building right here. So we're going to go up and down right here. And we're going to just erase these extra lines. Okay. Now, I'm going to stop on adding buildings because you're going to add some buildings later for this, okay? All right, so how do we deal with doors and windows, okay? So doors, same thing kind of concept. We have the front end of the building, so we want to try to put the front end of the door right here. Top goes back to the vanishing point. Now, you're going to see me not draw it all the way to the vanishing point, and that's fine. So we're going to go back as wide as we need and down. And all your buildings should have doors on them, by the way, okay? They don't necessarily need to be on both sides in this corner, but they should. Now, this one back here, you're not going to see it because obviously the door's on the bottom. Windows. Easy way to do a bunch of windows, okay? So I'm going to do a couple like this. 1, 2. Start with the front edge of the window. Ha ha ha, like these. These are going to be nice long windows. Okay. And I'm going to stop this one. Okay. Straight line, straight line, straight line. Okay. Nice big windows. And you can put them anywhere you want. We can have one here. We can have one here. You can even make, you know, tall, skinny ones. Now, I'm just going to freehand this one because, okay. All different kinds of windows. You can even put the lines in to make cool windows. Okay. So that's pretty nifty. You can also, by the way, I know this is kind of crazy. Ready to watch? So if this goes back to the vanishing point, back to the vanishing point, we cut it off. You can even make them curved. I know. Wild, right? Yeah. All right. So that's pretty much the basics on how to create a simple city. Now, the one thing that I have back here is I kind of cut off some of this, but if your city doesn't, like, it's all in here and you still need these line backs, you want to put them back because that's actually the land, okay? And that's pretty much it. If you want to learn more, you can definitely check out YouTube. There are tons of videos. I also have more videos on how to do more of this on my channel as well, so if you want to check that out, that'd be fine too.